What is up, everybody out there? This is Mike. We are back with another video, and this is a bit of a follow-up of what I've said previously about what I ran over. I still couldn't determine what I ran over, but evidently I did get the car repaired. Sorry you can't see me very well, it's still in the middle of the night. But however, we have another issue on hand, and I'm about to show you in a second. As you can see here, my check engine light's on. My tire pressure light's on too. I got a slow leak on a tire that I need to fix at some point, but I do have a check engine light right there. And yes, I did look up the trouble code for what that check engine light is. It is for an oxygen sensor, which that will probably be an easy fix on my end. I just gotta buy the part for it. The only thing that's gonna be the difficult part is taking out the old one, because it's probably rust welded into the exhaust at this point with all that heat. So that should be another easy fix for me. I'm assuming it's probably gonna just cost me close to $100. And speaking of prices, you will not believe how much I have to pay to get this car fixed. So basically what happened is whatever I ran over, it ruptured my oil pan. So what they did at the mechanic is they replaced the oil pan, the seals, the gaskets. Obviously they put new oil filter. There's 5 things right there. I'm sure there's more, but I have to double check the paperwork. But so far the parts alone were just under $500, but somehow the labor was just shy of $1,100. So I'm like, how did it get that expensive? So all in all, it was like $1,600 or over that amount, plus tax, obviously, and the diagnostic fee that's included into the price. But either way, it was just not a cheap fix. Honestly, if this was close to home at the time I had that issue, I would have just shut the car and just pushed the car home. But even though I had roadside assistance, unfortunately, they can only let me have it towed to the nearest mechanic. And the nearest mechanic at the time was the Schumacher Chevrolet dealership, so I was stuck with them. I would have had it towed to someone else, but I couldn't really get an estimate of how much it'll be without having to pay a diagnostic. So I'm like, okay, I'm already at this place. If I didn't do the repair and had to go to someone else, I would have had to drop $250 for the diagnostic, plus potentially another tow, which obviously I'm not going to drive a car with no oil in the engine. So throughout this week, we're going to start doing some repair videos. The oxygen sensor is definitely going to be my top priority, and I'm also going to do my brakes on this car, so you'll see a video about that one too as well. I already got the parts of the brakes. I actually had them for like a month or so. I just never got a chance to fix them. But because of that whole issue with the oil pan, I had to deal with that. And now I gotta get a new oxygen sensor. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick it up at the dealership or if I'm gonna just pick it up at like AutoZone or something. I don't know yet, but we'll see. And that's basically it. Just making sure I keep up with maintaining this car. I mean, obviously the oil is no big deal anymore because I got new oil in it. I mean, it needed an oil change anyway, but I'm like, it's already done. They did top off my radiator, so that's a plus to that, because for some odd reason, after the first time I had this at the shop, my water pump decided to fail on me, but luckily that was a free repair because it was still under warranty at the time. And they didn't top off my radiator at all, but now this time they actually did. So that's one less worry out of the way. So hopefully once I get this oxygen sensor taken care of and then take care of the brakes, this car should be at its 100%. Well, basically it'll be at 90%. There's some cosmetic damage I gotta take care of. I'll probably take care of that myself with just some sanding, spray paint, cleaning, and just making sure it's all in all good. Because obviously I do drive for Uber, I do drive for Lyft, and there's this new company I'm joining. I'm still waiting to get a decal from them. It's called InDrive, which apparently, I'm not 100% sure, but it's only available in the Miami marketplace, which I'm at right now, even though I live here in Palm Beach. So we'll see how it goes. If I have to get a decal, fuck it, I don't care. But all in all, I'm not sure when I'm going to be receiving it. Hopefully soon, unless you guys have an idea of when I'm supposed to receive it, or if I have to purchase something, have it done on my car. I don't know, but we'll see. So we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully in the next video you'll see me working on the brakes on this car, and then get the oxygen sensor taken care of on this car. Actually, I'm gonna get the brakes done hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday, and I'll have that video released soon. And then right around Saturday, hopefully, I can get the oxygen sensor and just be done with it and get that on. So we'll see how it goes. Again, this is just a follow-up video of what I did previously, so hopefully that can give you an idea of what's going on, get you guys caught up on what's been happening. I'm gonna order some new decals for Uber and Lyft, because they're kind of falling apart a little bit, so I gotta do that as well. So a lot of things I gotta do, paperwork as well. I should be doing, which I should have been doing from the very get-go of the year, is write down my mileage. So right now I'm pretty much just gonna have to give somewhat wild guesses and then just go from there. So we'll see how it goes. And if you have any other ideas of what I should do about taking care of stuff in my car, let me know in the comments below. Obviously, brakes, oxygen sensor, new decals. I just got my windshield replaced, so that's a plus. I got that for free through my insurance. Not really a big fan of how I did it, because it's a little off, and I'm still waiting on a call back from Safelite about that one, so hopefully I'll be able to get in touch with them. So we'll see how things go, and we'll bring up another follow-up video soon enough. But like I said, brakes and oxygen sensor, you'll be seeing those videos hopefully very soon. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!